God. You'd think that I could actually get this working, but I can't. So here we are. Oh my gosh. Hi, guys. So you're probably thinking, why? Hold on. Wait 1 second. Uh, I was using Streamlabs and that didn't work. That didn't work at all. So you'd think that I would know how to use it. I don't. But here we are. We made it work. Hi, chat. How are you? Yeah, I had this little Streamlabs. It had a beautiful background. It had widgets for the chat and donations. And I pressed the live stream button after prepping myself for so long, and it didn't work. So now I should probably have the mic over here too. Yeah, it didn't work. So now I'm using the YouTube streaming super basic, just my face version instead. Hopefully I'll get that working and I'll have an actual functional stream in the future. So hi everybody, how is everyone doing? This is just a super simple Q&A stream, first time streaming, sort of testing out the ropes to see how it goes. If you guys have any questions, I'd love to yeah, JM, I think I'm going to try and use OBS next time. But I was just coaxed in by how simple Streamlabs was to set up. But apparently it just doesn't work even if I really want it to. How old am I? I am 20 years old. That is how old I am. I'm very young when it comes to classic WoW fan base, I feel. How long does it take to edit videos? They look so good. Well, first off, thank you. And it's really dependent on which video. Usually it takes a week and a half to 2 weeks. And I usually just work on it probably like 6 hours a day. But sometimes I push much further than that. Whoa, Candor5142 with the super chat. Keep up the great work on your machinima. Thank you, dude. I gotta say, the machinima work is the best, is my favorite part of making my videos. I'm not the biggest fan of doing like the voiceovers or the research, but making the machinimas is easily my best, my favorite part for sure. Why not Twitch? Oh, I don't know. I feel like most of my audience is here on YouTube, and I don't plan on streaming often, so I felt like this was a much better place to do it. Brandon Callie says, "When is your next video?" It is in the works right now. Just got back from vacation, so I am I'm working on it. I'm plugging on it. It's probably the goal is to get it out by the end of the weekend, but we'll see what happens. What kind of programs do you use to make machinima, and have you ever gone over your setup? I use Adobe Premiere, I use WoW Model Viewer, Photoshop, and that's it. I did use After Effects to make the Wailing Caverns intro, but other than that, I'm pretty bare bones. I feel like I could be a lot more efficient if I used After Effects, but I don't. Oh my gosh. I gotta say, guys, you guys are the most supportive audience that I think I've ever seen for any YouTuber ever. You guys, like almost every video, it's always just positive stuff, and I got to thank you guys for that. It's really cool, really cool, and it definitely drives me to keep making content for you guys. Thank you. Will you recreate Owlman in Classic? Maybe, maybe not. Um, you'll have to see. If so, it's going to be much further down the road. When Classic actually comes out, I want to play a priest like I plan on doing and go hard in the paint for that. Do you feel able to do other newbie Owlman stuff ahead? Yeah, I don't have any like specific ideas in mind right now, but uh, in Endgame, like there's so many like cool and interesting ideas you can probably make videos out of in that same sort of style. So I'm probably going to be doing something like that. One thing that I'm not decided on yet is what server to play on. I've thought about playing on like, the streamer servers where like Asmongold and like all of those other guys would be, but like I also kind of just want to play the game and chillax. Um, I'll probably end up playing on Cargoses and Def Camp and all those guys on their server, and I'll gank them all the time. That'll be a good time. You guys should join me, but don't gank me if you're going to be on the horde. Thank you. What's my experience with retail? Wow. Well, seeing as I'm quite young, um, Classic came out when I was 4, so I didn't have any experience with Classic WoW actually. My only experience is from private servers, which might seem a bit controversial, but when we get down to the basics, it's pretty much the same game. Sure, there's like armor values that are different and stuff like that, but it's pretty much the same game. But in retail WoW, I started out in Wrath, and I've been playing it ever since. I still play the game now, super casually though. I raid with like my tight knit friends, and that's pretty much it. By the way, can you guys hear the music? I have music going right now, or is it just like me and like a void of silence? It probably is. This is like the YouTube streaming is super bare bones, and I wish I didn't have to use this, but here I am. No music. Awesome. Cool. Okay. Well, we'll get that fixed for next stream. I'll probably do another stream sometime this week, and it'll actually be a real professional stream, and that will be nice. Since you never played Vanilla WoW, why were you attracted by Classic? Well, it started with Nostarius. I feel like a lot of people were turned on the Classic by Nostarius. I made a level 20 hunter, an orc hunter, and it was a lot of fun. It totally captivated me. Having the actual challenge when leveling was super interesting, and it was kind of like a whole different game. And I just got really turned on by that, and I just kept playing it. I played a lot of the fresh servers. I played a lot of Elysium. That was a fun time. I played a druid on Alliance. Cool stuff. Is it possible to turn down the lights or draw the shades a bit? So here's the deal right now. So you're probably wondering, Platinum, why have you never streamed before? And that's because my internet at my house is really, really, really bad. Like I can't stream. Like whenever I tweet out like, "Hey guys, something's being rendered. There's going to be a video out soon." The video comes out like 8 hours after because it takes so long to upload. So right now, I'm actually house sitting, and they actually have good internet. So I moved my whole setup here, and decided I was going to stream because it was just an opportunity that I didn't want to miss out on. I wish I was here when the beta was actually out because then I could actually play the game and have some interesting content to watch. But instead, you just get my face in silence. So yeah. Do you play any other games, and will you continue to play other games once Classic comes out? Thank you, Rickbit. By the way, Rickbit, this guy comments on almost every single one of my Eating Ian videos. So he's a real homie. He he's one of the true homies for sure. Other games that I play. Um, I mainly play Blizzard games. I don't really play many other games. I play a lot of Overwatch. I used to be pretty high rank in Overwatch. I used to be GM and I was a Lucio one trick, but that was probably more than a year ago. Now I play really casually. But yeah, mainly just Overwatch. That's stayed in like I've constantly played that for ever since it released, really. And other than that, no, I don't really play many other games. I just edit videos and watch YouTube and wait for Classic to come out. And when Classic does come out, I'm not going to play anything else for like 2 months. I've told my friends in retail WoW, like, look, when Classic comes out, I'm not um, I'm not raiding with you guys anymore. You guys might not even see me. It's going to be like I died. So yeah, it's going to take up a lot of my time. I'm super pumped for it. Is this the first time you've ever live streamed like this? Yes. This is my first live stream that I've ever done. Can't you tell? 2 months, try 2 years. Yeah. No, I'm gonna be playing it a lot. The goal is to get Kel'Thuzad down at some point. At some point. Probably not do like a rank 14 or like any hardcore PvP, but rating for sure. Is this a face reveal or no? No, you've seen like 193 videos of my face on my second channel. I already bought the Alex Jones cheesy rice and broccoli survival kit for Classic. Nice, dude. Yeah, with my freaking Streamlabs, I had the robot chicken voice whenever somebody would donate. I made sure to get a cool WoW-related GIF to play on the screen. Oh, I'm so disappointed, but I'm going to get it working next time. What kind of headphones are those? They're Sennheisers. That's what they are. They're actually really good. I've had them for a while. You can tell by how messed up the cord is. Are you going to join a hardcore or casual raiding guild? You know, in my plans for Classic video, I said I was going to go casual, but I might go semi-hardcore. I don't know. I'm going to be playing a lot. I'd hate to join like a guild and I'm like super hardcore about it and I like get the best gear pot or the best like consumables and pre best on slot possible, but then nobody else does. So probably semi-hardcore. What's wrong with the current class design in BFA? You're asking the wrong guy. But I think they've been pruned a lot. I don't know. There's just super basic. You don't play the class, you play the spec. And that's one of the main problems I have with it compared to Classic, for sure. And just with Classic, everybody is like a puzzle piece and they all fit to make like this beautiful team composition. And you don't really need that in retail WoW, which I think sucks. How do you decide what server to join on launch? How can you tell what server will be popular or not? And I plan on playing on a PvP server. Well, PvP servers are going to be popular. Faux show. And honestly, the streamer servers, I think, are going to be ridiculously popular. So if you're worried about population, I'd probably join one of those. Yeah. The PvP servers, I think, though, are going to be the most popular ones, especially if there's streamers on them. Also, for Classic, what post-content path would you prefer? The old school RuneScape route or the TBC/Wrath path? Whew. So I never played TBC. I honestly know nothing about TBC for the most part. So probably TBC. That'd be pretty cool. And then I could make like another like class guides and stuff like that. That'd be fun. Um, Here's a controversial opinion, though. There's one thing that I don't like about TBC, and that is I think it's really ugly. I think almost all the zones are really gross and they just look so cartoony, and I don't like them that much. I feel like if they did, so imagine an imaginary world. They in 2004 they released Classic. 2007, what if they released like the South Seas expansion instead? I feel like that'd be much more appropriate for the graphics that were at the time. And then like imagine if TBC came out now. That'd be dope. With the graphics that they have now, I feel like it'd look a lot better. I also feel like just like in terms of the lore and the story that was going on, it's like, okay, you're these adventurers, right? You're these adventurers, you kill dragons, kill some dragons, you kill like a lich, and then it just goes boom. Now you're in a sci-fi game and you're in space and you fight space orcs that are all red. I don't know. It's a weird jump, I think personally. Um, I wish the first expansion was something more like toned down, you know? How long have you been editing videos, and how long did it take you to get to the point of being able to make machinima like your videos? Probably started editing. I started in school. I took a video class, probably 15 years old, and just from there, it's all really been self-taught. YouTube tutorials can teach you a lot. I started doing machinima work probably in 2016, just super casually, just for myself. And honestly, when I first started my channel back in 2018, is when I first started learning machinima. Uh, really trying to learn and progress and make it better. You can definitely tell that by like if you ever watch my Druid video or my why I play classic WoW. Whew, whew, those, those videos look pretty rough on the whole machinima side. You know, I wish I had Streamlabs so I could share my screen and I could like show you like how crappy it was, but I can't. So, so next stream I will. The only thing I don't like about TBC is flying. Yep, they shouldn't have added flying. I think that's probably one of the worst additions they've made. Sure, it speeds up time and everything, but I feel like overall it kind of decreases the the, the gameplay. I don't know. I'm not good at words. The quest hub system was pretty bad too. I actually like that, like the satisfying feeling of like getting 15 quests done and turning them like you work 2 hours to get all these quests done and then turning them all at the same time. Like in Stranglethorn, when you do like the Nessingwary camp stuff, oh, it's so satisfying. Or like when you collect all the pages and you go down there too to turn in all the chapters. That's the good stuff. Agreed. If they went agreed. If they went with TBC next, I would love if they remove flying. Yeah, I would too, but I bet you a large majority of the player base would hate that, which sucks. But I guess that's the strength of doing the classic plus is that you can not make mistakes like that again, and I don't know, make a totally new experience in the same sort of style as classic. Problem is that problem with it is that they would make you travel around the zone and the world, a big part of classic. Oh, yeah, the exploration, yeah, totally, and the player interactions that come from exploration, for sure. Oh, here's something. I was going to show this to you guys. So here's my my book of codes. This is where I've storyboarded almost every single video before, and I thought it would be interesting if you guys saw it. Let's see. And you can see why I'm not an artist is because I'm really bad at it. I think this is for the Owlman episode where they're in the cave, and it's kind of just like these crude drawings of stick figures, and they're kind of just there for me to know like what I'm doing before I spend 2 hours making a scene. But I try and do this with almost every machinima thing that I do because it's the worst when you make a scene and it doesn't really line up with how the rest of the story is being told. I should probably share that more often. These storyboards, especially for the intros that I've made. Whew, they're like, I think for the Wailing Caverns one, it was like 3 pages long, maybe more. That's probably the biggest project I've ever done so far. Wrath had a laundry list of problems. The PvP balance was terrible. Without Brazil, TBC wasn't like that. Yeah, no. People always say Wrath is the best. I'd probably agree, but there's some real problems that came into the game from Wrath as well, like the looking for group and like the Argent tournament wasn't that good. I feel like people always gloss over that when they talk about Wrath. That is when I started though, so I do have a soft spot for the Argent tournament. Running those heroics as my Gnome Death Knight. Some good stuff. Yeah, the reason I want a Wrath Realm is because I want to live out the PvP Death Knight mainstream. Yeah, they were really strong in the beginning of Wrath. They were like stupidly strong because I think Blizzard like, oh, it's a hero class, so it has to be strong, but it just turned out being stronger than every single other class combined. Thankfully, that is not the case anymore. And they kind of suck. So you're live streaming now, Platinum. Does that mean you're a streamer? Wow, I've lost all respect for you. Prepare to get camped on launch. Bro. No, streaming is not going to be a thing that I'm going to be doing often because, like I said, this is not my house. I'm house sitting right now and I'm basically leeching off their internet. But when I get back to my house, I'm not going to be able to stream anymore. Sad. But hopefully, at some point in Classic, I'll be able to stream because I think there's some really cool things that you can do with streaming that you can't do with videos. You know, that like fan interaction stuff. I think is pretty cool. Some cool moments and good content can come from it. Is this a face reveal? Nope. Check out my second channel. It's a jolly good time. What's the best vanilla private server? Probably Lights Hope, but at this point, don't play on a private server. It's like you got 40 days. You're gonna make your character. You're gonna get attached to it for 40 days, and then it's gonna go away. That's gonna suck. So just build up the neckbeard hype. Okay, build up the hype, and then release it once Classic actually comes out. That's what I'm doing at least. There's totally times where I want to like level a character just for fun, and I just stop. I go, no, don't play the private server. Just keep that hype swelling within you so you can expend it when Classic actually comes out. Platinum, one day you will grow up and become a shill once you understand the value of the brack buck. I wish. I don't know. Like you see Nixium, and like Nixium used to make machinima stuff, and I'm not calling him a shill, by the way. This is going really wrong. But he switched over to doing streaming and stuff. But I don't know. I really like making machinima. It's really meditative for me. I'm really proud of it after it's done, and it's a lot of fun. So I think I'm going to keep doing that for a while now. Talk to me in 2 years, and maybe I'll have a different answer for you. Do you fear mortality? Yeah. Yeah, I do. But whatever. You have any negative experiences with the community? No. Actually, surprisingly, you guys are so positive to me that I don't know, I barely get any negative comments. You guys are all super nice. And it's really just been like hugs all around, really. And I thank you guys for that. Um, you guys are all really nice. I want you guys to know I read every single comment. I might not reply to every single comment. I might not heart every single comment, but whatever you write, I read it. Okay. So, because you guys write such nice comments, it's hard not to read them. So, love you guys. The forums, Reddits, and whatnot are nightmares. Yeah, they definitely are. They're pretty Reddit, especially. You know, I say everybody's nice, but when I first started out, Reddit was a very mean place, and I didn't really post stuff there that often. But now they like me, apparently. So it's not as negative anymore. So that's nice. That's nice. Maybe when I grow a bit bigger, I'm um, I'm going to get more hate, but I think I got pretty tough skin. I can handle that. You look like a much younger than me, so I will get depressed again. I'm sorry, buddy. If it makes you feel any better, I'm probably the youngest uh, WoW content creator currently doing stuff right now. So, do you plan on setting up a community spot for your YouTube, such as having a Discord server? So I've thought about that before, having a Discord server, but I don't know. What do you do on a Discord server? Just like chat about your day. Like I don't know. I don't really have any experience with being on community servers for Discord. Memes? Yeah, I guess there's memes. You can share those. I guess I could do like sort of fan stuff once Classic actually comes out. That'd be cool. Boomers get lonely and they need to talk about it on Discord. Yeah. Uh, yeah, I guess it's just where all you guys can talk and stuff, and I can be there too, and we can have just a nice happy family. But I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Wow, dummy 90 nitty coming out with the big philosophical questions. Out of all the things that made WoW become worse over the years, would you agree that the increase of level cap is one of the root causes of WoW's deterioration? No, because I feel like if you kept it locked at 60, you just have this power creep of power creep, and it's in with gear it'd get bigger and bigger and bigger, and you'd have like level 60s one shotting like fresh level 60s. I think having a level increasing level cap is really important. There is rumors though of a level squish happening with the next expansion, which I think is probably a good idea because I gotta be honest, I love this game. It's my favorite game, but as a new player experience, it kind of sucks. Wouldn't you guys agree? Like I barely hear about people um, playing the game now. It's always people that used to play the game, and I've continued to play the game for so long. Like the leveling experience is just so bad. Ugh, it's just so monotonous. There's no like difficulty that that presents itself during the whole experience. Just sucks. So maybe if they do a level squish, I'll make it better somehow. I don't know. Here we go. Yeah, Zathis says, I feel like the lack of any reward from leveling is a big issue. Getting a talent point every level feels good, and it does. It really does feel good. There's like points in leveling now where you literally level up like 10 times and you don't get a spell. And it's just like you run out of incentive to do anything. And that's at least that's my experience. Like I still play retail every once in a while, and I'm like, God, I want to play a Dark Iron Dwarf, but I don't play Alliance on retail, so I have to level up a character to 120 and then grind out the rep to play a Dark Iron Dwarf. Ugh, ugh, that's the last thing that I want to do. So but I really want to play a Dark Iron Dwarf. So that's the problem with that I'm facing right now in retail. It's just the incentive to level is just so shitty. Horde filth, yeah. Despite me being so gung ho about Alliance on this channel, I do play Horde. I play a disciplined priest. Play a goblin disciplined priest. I gotta say, if you could play goblins in Classic, I would be Horde, 100%, because goblins are dope, and I think they are the coolest race by far. If I could play one, oh my god, that'd be amazing. No changes for Classic, but adding goblins as a playable race would be a good idea, I think. I understand what they've done, what they've did. It's hard to create trees that are balanced and allow for 100 plus talents. Yeah, but what if they did something like Path of Exile, where it's just this giant tree where you could just go wherever you wanted? That'd be pretty cool, but probably a nightmare to balance. Sorry, there was just a noise in my room, or in my house. That scared the crap out of me. I don't know if you guys heard it. I make balance trees and you can burn them. Nice. I gotta say though, I just crapped on the retail version of the game. Hey doggy. I just crapped on the retail version of the game, but what they've done with the Azurite abilities that they have in the newest patch is actually pretty cool. I think it's a real good step in the right direction for sure. Are you gonna let us know what server you're playing on? Yeah, probably. It's probably gonna end up being Cargos and Def Camp and Elderon server. So yeah. The only problem is if I play Alliance on their server, I can't make a Horde ult to play with them. So maybe I won't do that. Maybe I will. I'll let you guys know. It's probably going to be a West Coast server if that isn't the case. Hey, doggy. Guys can't see the dog, but there's a dog there. Hey, Platinum, big fan from Mulgore here. Nice. Hi, Shaman. I could get 2 accounts, true. But YouTube money isn't that good. I'll let you know that much. Seriously, man, you got to stream more. This is gold. Is it really? I don't know about that. Maybe when I get Streamlabs working, then it will actually be good. There's 84 people here watching me right now. Hi guys. That's kind of scary. Would you re-roll your server if you happen to pick the one that turned out into New Moonguard? No. New Moonguard is dope. I actually all my Alliance tunes are on Moonguard in retail, and one is because there's no sharding. There's no sharding on RP servers, so it's like the main problem with the game that's out with the retail game doesn't exist on RP servers. So yeah. Also, there's just so much community on Moonguard. And I'm not talking about Goldshire, I'm talking about the rest of it. I love Alliance Moonguard. The people there are insane and it's great. True. They have one of the best trade chats that you can ever find. What is the first server you ever played on? I actually, so my dad introduced me to the game, and he had a friend from Australia. So we played on my first server was an Oceanic server. So yeah, it was called the Grand. If any Aussies are here that played on the Grand, let me know. Hi, your videos are great. Are you rolling on a PvE or PvP server, and why? I keep going back and forth. I played PvE originally in 2004. PvP for sure, because it's just like I feel like a whole 1/4 of the game is world PvP. It's just so interesting. It keeps you on your toes, your whole leveling process, when you're out in the world. Like I can't imagine playing on a PvE server, to be honest. It sounds really boring. And one of the sole reasons why I want to play on a PvP server is I don't know if you guys have seen like on private servers, like the big guild versus guild like invasions that happen on Blackrock Mountain when people are running over there to raid. That looks like it's so much fun, and I hope the servers can support that because that's going to be dope. Would you agree with me if you say that WoW has lost its appeal when it comes to the lost its appeal when it became more focused around keeping players hooked, i.e., mount collecting, transmog, and general useless achievements? For me, yeah, I I'm pretty. I don't really like collecting stuff. Um, I get my one transmog that I like. I get the one mount that I like, and I just keep it that way. But I do know people that like the game a lot more with the collectathon that it's become. I have a real life friend that plays, and all he does is collect mounts and get pets and stuff like that. He doesn't even play like when a new patch comes out, and it blows my mind. But he enjoys it. So there's definitely an audience for retail WoW right now. How did Tips know that it was you as that Shadow Priest? My name was Platinum. That's why. Will you pace leveling on release the first few days, or will you binge it? I'm going to binge it hardcore. Am I going to do like this totally optimized leveling route? No. But I'm going to be, excuse me, I'm going to be playing it a lot. I'm going to be playing it a lot, and I'm hoping to get 60 in the span of 2 weeks. Do you think killing Ragnaros the first week is possible? Yes, I do think it's possible, but such a small a part of the player base is actually going to do that. Will you be my daddy? Yes. Yes, I will. Yeah, so like James Ward here, like I like blasting music and zooming through old instances for a couple of hours. And I totally get the appeal people have of that. It's just not for me, you know? I wish I did like it. It seems like it's a great way to waste time and get some satisfaction out of it, but it doesn't interest me that much. Please, when will you make a BRS video? The intros are epic as you can. Any of the end game dungeons, it's probably going to be a while till you see them. I still want, if you guys haven't noticed for my dungeon dive videos, it's like a goes with as you level. And I'm gonna try and keep going on that sort of curve. Um, but to be honest, um, you might not see dungeon dive videos for a while. There's some other videos I want to prioritize getting out before Classic comes out, and probably after Classic comes out, you'll actually see dungeon dive videos again, because those videos are a nightmare to make. There's so much planning, so much research, so much like, is this a private server thing? Is this actually happen in Classic? going through like old forums from 2006 to find out what abilities bosses do, if it's the same as like the private server that you're running it off of. So when Classic actually comes out, I think it's going to be a lot easier to make those videos too. You ever just turn on auto run and chill on your mount as you listen to music? Yeah, yeah. I used to do that back in Wrath. I'd run around old Dalaran. I'd listen to Weird Al Yankovic and System of a Down. Which is your favorite pre-60 dungeon? Scarlet Monastery, for sure. I feel like that's like the basic bitch answer, but Scarlet Monastery is easily one of my favorites. What professions are you running on your main, and why are they both engineering? Now, I'm actually not going to run engineering. Um, I'm actually going to run tailoring and skinning while I level, selling all the skins to have enough money for my mount, and then I'm going to drop skinning, pick up herbalism, maybe, and then I'm going to drop tailoring once I make the True Faith vestments. And then I'm going to get alchemy. So I'm going to have herbalism and alchemy at endgame because I'm a priest and making money's hard, especially when things like Dire Maul isn't out. Man, I see the popular question tonight is how old am I? 20. I'm 20. Do I look really young to you guys? That's what I expected. How old? Here's a question. Here's a question for you guys. So sorry. How old did you think I was before you saw my face? 17, 72, 25. Okay. Wow. Dude, I wish I was 25. That'd be cool. Is it worth having skinning? People in beta often say that there's a ton of drops from mobs. Um, I think it's worth it. It kind of just because like when you see, so I wasn't really trying to save money uber hard on Hawkeye, but on that last episode, I literally didn't have enough money to get my mount until I sold all of my gear. So I was cutting it really close. So if I can just get skinning to kind of solidify that I'm going to get my mount at 40 and I'm not going to mess it up in any way, I feel like it is a good investment to train as you are leveling. If you're doing Kalendor, skinning is basically free money. Yeah, I never thought about that, but there's probably more beasts in Kalendor while leveling than Eastern Kingdoms, huh? Interesting. Interesting. Man, I wish you guys could hear music or I had my Streamlabs working. I'm probably gonna have to like get in. I'll probably like message Melderon or Def Camp and yell at them and help them figure it out for me. What is my favorite leveling zone? I really, really like Red Ridge and Duskwood and Westfall. All those human starting zones. So good. I feel like Alliance definitely beats out Horde on leveling zones. What do you guys think? Because I don't really like the Barons that much, which I know you Horde players will hate, but it's just a lot of running. When's my next video? It is in the works. I don't want to put a date on it to disappoint you guys, but hopefully in a week or so. I just got back from vacation, so I'm kind of just hitting the ground running, working on videos again. Will you be playing anything or are we just chatting? We're just gonna be chatting right now. I can't really play classic since the beta's over. So I guess I could play retail, but who wants to watch somebody play retail? I think that'd be pretty lame. Winter, Spring, and Desolus. Desolus is a sleeper hit, dude. People always like crap on it, but I really enjoy Desolus. I think it's pretty cool. Loktar, oh, I mean, high platinum. Hi, dude. Hi, Isacraft24. Sorry if I butcher your name. I butcher a lot of names. I've gotten messages from like patrons that are like, "Hey, you totally said my name wrong. What's your problem?" And I have to make sure that I let them know that I correct it in the future. Snares was also kind of fun along with Angoro. Definitely, I really like Daenerys too. I guess Desolus and Daenerys, it's cool because it's just like this totally flat plane, and I don't know, you feel so lonely and empty, and it feels so large and big. I think that's what I like about them. If you like the human leveling experience, then you should go Alliance and see Death Camp and Melderon on the battlefield. I am. I'm not going to stop playing till I get Death Camp's head. Okay, I'm the better priest. Okay, we're both going to be playing priests in Classic. I'm going to destroy that undead son of a gun. Max Baker with the $2 with a heart. Love you. Thank you for the donation. Have you tried the Gamer Girl bathwater? No, but I've thought about selling my own bathwater. Maybe you guys would be interested. Let me know. You should do a video on the elevator boss. What elevator in particular? I do plan. I thought about a good idea for a video would be just standing at the elevator where Thousand Needles and the Barons connect and just throw people off the whole time. That'd be a good time. But that's one of the main reasons why you play Priest, right? Is to throw people off the cliffs. My storming Area 51. No, I don't think so. I'll let other people do the dirty work. Not too interested in getting my own alien pet for sure. Throwing people off the BRM chains. Yes, exactly. I've thought about playing a night elf instead of a dwarf. I've definitely thought about it for the shadow meld, but I don't know. I just can't bring myself to play a male night elf priest. Do you do all the voices in your videos? Yes. A lot of them have a heavy use um, of pitch shifting. There's only been a couple of times, maybe one or two times, where it's been somebody else's voice, but it's pretty much just been me. I thought that was kind of obvious, but apparently, I always feel like my voice acting is really bad. That's why I say that. I'm always like, oh, I guess it's good enough. I feel like I've gotten better over time, though. Did I only play Hunter on the beta? No, I got to level 30 on my Priest. Just played it off camera, just have some fun. It was fun. Can you do a Mad Season impression? Hey, what's up, guys? Mad Season here, back with another video for you. That was just me saying his intro. That wasn't even me like trying to do an impression. So the answer is no. No, I can't do that. I love your Jesus surprise in the priest episode. Thank you. Yeah, doing those Fiverr gigs for videos is a lot of fun, and I think I'm gonna do it in the future because I think it's hilarious. I really want to play a female Night Elf priest, but I'm scared that I won't be able to get in the groups. Female dwarves don't exist, right? Yes, female dwarves do not exist. And I wouldn't worry too much about the whole Night Elf priest thing. Yeah, I guess it depends on how hardcore you want to play the game. I mean, a priest is a priest, and people are going to love you, man. So do whatever you want. Because at the end of the day, if you look at your classic WoW character in the mirror and you don't like what you see, you need to change something about that. You should do a podcast. I have no idea what I'd talk about. There's already Countdown the Classic. You can't beat that. Good job. That was good, man. Here's 10 fake dollars. Oh, thank you. Greetings from Germany. It's 4:30 a.m. here. Hi. So apparently, I've looked at my YouTube analytics, and Germany is my second most watched country, which just blows my mind. You guys love your WoW, don't you? In Germany, it's like still pretty popular there. I never really found femme night elves appealing to play as. Their faces weren't grumpy enough as the males. I definitely like, dude. If you wanted me to get on a rant, they've butchered night elves so hard from Warcraft 3. In Warcraft 3, they're like these savage Amazonian badasses that didn't take shit from nobody. And then in World of Warcraft, even in vanilla, one second, guys. Even in vanilla, they're just like a bunch of tree hugging like babies. Hey, hey, you okay, buddy? Crisis averted. We're good. Okay, I think we're good. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, see, he totally agreed with my opinion on night elves that they've been totally like pruned from how badass they were in Warcraft 3. Like even in the retail game, like Tyrande and Malfurion just totally get shafted and they don't do anything cool. And it's pretty upsetting. It is actually not my dog because I'm house sitting right now. I'm in a totally different house than my own. You probably can tell because my beautiful background of a blanket on a divider. But yeah, Malfurion's voice acting just ruins him for me almost all the time. Dude, I freaking love his voice acting in Dark Heart Thicket. His whole like, Saranda, I need you. Like, oh, it's so bad that it's good. Like his voice acting will never, uh, I'll never forget it because it's just so shitty. And then like Charonda has like this like tropical like Jamaican voice. Ugh, it's so bad. It'd be better if he sounded tired, considering all the sleeping he does. Yeah, definitely. I think I gotta say, I one cool thing that Malfurion did was that cinematic for the Darkshore Warfront, where he just like forces that orc into the ground. Oh, that was so cool. I wish they could just stay consistently badass, you know? What's your favorite voice acted character ever? Okay, so this is going to be a totally like some of you guys might not even know what I'm talking about, but Warlord Zakul? What's his name? From Hellfire Citadel. He's a fell lord and he has Grom there. hanging on like this corrupted like tree. He has like this super deep voice, and it's like butter. It's so good. I love doing that boss every time I did HFC for a year plus, because it was so good. Guys, I think we all agree that a Tauren is the best race of them all. Uh, I don't play Taurens, but I understand why people like Taurens. I don't know. I don't really like playing super big characters, but they're pretty cool. Probably the coolest horde, one of the coolest horde races. Yeah, I wish I had my Streamlabs working because like I wanted to show you guys like some videos and cool stuff like that. But maybe we'll do another stream sometime this week, and it won't be this this botched. That feeling when everyone else gets the War Chief's blessing and you're sitting there with your hands on your nuts. Yeah, I wonder who the War Chief is going to be after Sylvanas, because it can't be her after this expansion, right? That can't. That totally can't be a thing unless they do the whole uh, WAD route where Grom kills like he just kills thousands and thousands of Draenei, and then they kill Archimon at the end, and they all go, "Hey, we're all friends now." Hopefully, they don't do that. Probably Thrall again. Yeah, that'd be cool. But Metzen doesn't even work for Blizzard anymore. Like, how long can they keep him doing voice acting? Yeah, it'll probably be Bane. Speaking of good voice acting, Bane, another deep voice acted, just buttery smooth. I love that guy. If it's Gallywix, there's no way it's going to be Gallywix. As much as I wish it'd be Gallywix, it's not going to be Gallywix. I'm surprised they haven't killed him off yet, honestly. Like, have Malfurion or Tyrande or anybody kill him, really. I feel like that'd be actually like a big consequence that'd go on in the story. Starfang probably would be the War Chief, huh? They've like, how many cinematics they have of him so far? Like, there has to be. He has to be it, huh? Are you friends with any of the other wild YouTubers like Kakio or Huru? Huru? I know who you're talking about. I just don't. I've never said his name out loud. Um, I am not. Well, friends. We've like liked each other's stuff and commented on each other's stuff before, but I don't like talk to him. Hyru did shout me out in a video one time, and that was really cool. But I'll have to do some sort of collab with some more classic slash WoW related YouTubers. What do you think about Twitch? Twitch is cool. If I live stream more consistently, I'd probably be on Twitch right now. Expazitron in the building. Hey, dude. This is another guy that comments on almost every one of my eating videos. Another real homie. Do you also think Asmon Bald is annoying AF? No, I actually like him quite a lot. He's watched a couple of my videos, and it's been pretty cool. I really like him. I've been watching him since 2016, 2015. I've been watching him for a while. I agree. You and Mad Season would make good content together. Yeah, maybe we'll have to do something together. That'd be pretty cool. I guess that's a I'm just thinking out loud now. I guess that's a positive with doing the streamer servers is I can like play with Mad Season and Asmon and S-Fan if they all like decide to play on the same server. That'd be pretty cool. We sound like brothers. Am I really that monotone? It's not a bad thing to be monotone. I just never thought of myself as that before. When you get a big following like Asmon, Gold, it's like hurting cats. Yeah, yeah. When you get that big, it's kind of hard to control your fan base for sure. Is there a RP PvP server? If there was an RP PvP server, would you play on that server? Hmm, probably not, but maybe I'd roll an alt on one. Definitely. Is my dog called Dog Eye? No, he is not. This dog that I'm sitting is called Obi, but he's very shy. Unless he's barking at the top of his lungs, apparently. Will you make your own guild or will you join one? Probably join one. Um, the whole guild master thing doesn't really appeal to me that much. I kind of just want to play the game. At the end of the day, I don't want to like organize a bunch of people. I actually don't know what the breed of the dog is. Do I live by myself? Right now? Yes. But not normally. Yeah, probably less time to make content if you're a GM. Yeah, exactly. It takes up a lot of time organizing that many people for sure. I'd rather just show up. That's much more appealing to me. How old are you and what are you doing right now? I'm 20. I should have like a tally on my blanket to see how many times somebody asks that. But I go to college, and in the past couple of months, I do YouTube full time now. So I'm grinding hard on this whole thing and trying to make it work. And you guys have helped me be able to do that. So I thank you guys for that. Am I still making dungeon dives? Yes, but it'll probably be um, after Classic comes out. Dude, you're so funny, man. Love your videos and your editing. Keep it up. Thank you. Thank you, Cody. It's very nice of you. So I wanted to show you guys a YouTube channel. You can probably just look it up on your own. It's called MMO Boom, and what they do is they take World of Warcraft related videos and they dub them in Russian. If anybody is Russian in the chat, let me know if you guys even knew this was a thing. And they approached me a while ago asking, "Hey, can we take your videos and dub them in Russian? We'll credit you." And I looked at their channel. They do the same thing for like Nixium and WoW Krendor, and I was like, "Sure, why not? It'd be cool to see." And they've done like a lot of my videos. Like it's been like 6 or 7. Like it's been a lot, and it's pretty weird seeing your videos in Russian. They did the the first Robot Chicken video, and they dubbed over the Alex Jones part in Russian, which like I feel like the joke is that it's absurd because it's Alex Jones, not because it's a guy screaming, right? But they just dubbed it over with a Russian guy screaming. But people still seem to like it, so I'm glad they do. um, you guys should check it out. It's MMO Boom. I'm not sponsored, by the way, but just to check out that video because it's pretty goofy for sure. How are their numbers compared to your originals? Some of them are kind of higher than my original videos, which kind of sucks. But hopefully, it's bringing some traffic my way. And I like to think of it as that's a bunch of people that would have never seen the content in the first place because they speak Russian, right? So hopefully it's a net positive for me. Do I have a GF? No. Ugh. Having a GF when Classic comes out, that's suicide right there. Mm-mm. Screw that. Girls are icky. Okay. By the way, will we ever know why the Horde is after the Alex Jones chicken? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I honestly don't know if I've thought that deep into the Alex Jones lore. Well, if your GF plays Classic, that's cool too. True. True. Girls are icky. BF is a better option for Classic WoW. Yeah. It's not gay if you both play Classic WoW together. Yeah, they're making money off them, but hopefully it's exposure. The exposure is a fair trade. That's what I think about it. That's what I think about when like any streamers watch my videos too. Is like when Asmongold watched my Scarab Lord video, I was gaining like 500 subs a day. Like it was crazy. So uh, please please keep watching my videos, Asmongold. If somehow you are watching this. When you want to shut that thing up, he's talking about the Russians dubbing my videos. They asked for my permission. I said yes. If it's successful for them, cool. You know. Look at the bright side, Platinum. If you got a GF who shared your like of Classic, you can heal her while she tanks dungeons for you. True. Maybe I'll find my true love when Classic comes out. Maybe that will happen. I know people that have gotten married and they've met in WoW. It's possible. Do you think Asmongold will be a Scarab Lord or will he be griefed into oblivion? He'll probably be a Scarab Lord. Um, because like other people can farm bug parts for you. Like the only problem I think would be the Moonglade part. Griefing is probably pretty bad there. All right, I think we're gonna give it like 30 more minutes, and then we'll shut off the stream. We'll shut off this scuff stream, and hopefully later this week I will come at you guys with an actual professional stream that will work. Peo will be a Scarab Lord. I love Peo. That guy cracks me up. He literally like says the same stuff all the time, but for some reason I think that makes it funnier for me. Am I going after any rare mounts? Yes, I'm going to get the Frost Saber. Frost Saber is the one in Winter Spring, right? Yes. Yes, I'm going to get the Frost Saber at some point in my classic WoW career. I really enjoy your videos. When can I expect to see more? Probably in a week or so. I'm working hard. I'm really motivated, and I think this next video that I'm going to make is going to be pretty awesome. Um, so I'm excited to share it with you guys when it actually comes out. I gotta say, guys, whenever I release a video, the day of that release is like just pure ecstasy. Oh, it's so good because I just get to watch. I literally like stare at the comments sometimes, just like waiting for somebody to like post something because it's usually positive, and I always feel really good, warm, and happy inside. Will you accept my GF application? Only if you tank and play Alliance. If you get into streaming, please don't make quality videos. I kind of what happened to Cargos. Actually really enjoy Cargos' streams. I really like what he's done, but streaming probably isn't going to be a common thing for me because I don't know. I like the solitude and like the I'm like a monk when I make videos. It's just me, myself, and WoW model viewer for 8 hours, and I think that's pretty fun. Have you encountered or played with Swifty by chance? I've met Swifty at BlizzCon like 4 years ago, but other than that, no. I think I saw him in Stormwind one time on the beta. That was fun. It's I gotta say about Swifty, it's crazy how long he's been in the game of like content creation and stuff. What a homie. Are you going to be at BlizzCon this year? Yes. Yes, I will be at BlizzCon. Are any of you guys going to be at BlizzCon? Because honestly, if you guys walk up to me, I'm going to be more excited to see you than for you to see me, to be honest. I've been to so I've been to BlizzCon like 5 years, 6 years. I've been to BlizzCon a lot, but this is the first time that I'm going to BlizzCon um, with like my whole YouTube sort of presence stuff. So I think it's going to be pretty cool. Um, pretty cool if I run into any of you guys. I might cry, so don't be surprised. Um, Expectations for BlizzCon: new WoW expansion, new Overwatch hero. There was I don't know if any of you guys saw that leak on 4chan about what BlizzCon is going to entail. Um, I think probably like 30% of it is true. Um, Maybe Diablo 4. That'd be cool. Yes, Diablo 4 reveal, exactly. Um, what if they made a Diablo MMO? Oh, that'd be so cool. Do you see this channel as something you're going to continue for more than a few years? Or are you going to move from YouTube? I love your videos, but so many of my favorite channels have faded away. Um, I'm going to stay here for the time. It's so hard to tell when making content like where you're going to be in like a year. But right now, I'm going to keep making videos because um, when I first started making my channel, my idea was that I wanted to make content that I wanted to see, and that's something that I've tried to stick to. Whenever I make a video, I'm like, wow, is this something that I would actually want to see if it came from somebody else? And most of the time, it's yeah. And I like watching YouTube more than I like watching Twitch, so I'll probably stick with YouTube for a while. Not sure if you answered, but will you expand beyond classic WoW, like D4 stuff? I have one regret when making my channel, and that's naming it Platinum WoW, not just Platinum. Um, but there's going to be a point where classic WoW is going to run out of content. So I will have to move on at some point. Maybe that will be when TBC legacy servers come out, or Classic Plus. Maybe I'll keep making content. True, Trump moved over to Hearthstone, totally. But I don't know what I make content about because I'm not super passionate about retail, right? So, and I don't think I can make Overwatch videos, even though I play a lot of Overwatch. So, time will tell. I'm going to keep doing the classic grind for now and see what happens. Why did you make the robot chicken, Alex Jones? That's a great question that I can't even answer. I was making the robot chicken video, and I was like, this needs something. It's dry right now, and I just thought, hey, what if I added Alex Jones? That'd be funny. And then I did, and apparently you guys really like it, which I'm glad because I think it's pretty funny too. Did you watch a lot of Robot Chicken on Adult Swim? No, that is not. That is no, I did not. Yeah, I'm glad you guys really like the Alex Jones chicken stuff. It's like one of those jokes where like I want to use it a lot, but like you don't want to wear it out, right? So you gotta tastefully add it in videos. And there's a problem where you run out of Alex Jones crazy things that he said that fit in the context of a video. So you gotta spend it wisely, or else you're gonna run out of Alex Jones quotes. You're very creative. Thank you. Do you write out video ideas, or do you wing them? I make a script for every one of my videos, but like I'm really weird when I make videos where like I write half the script, then make half the video, and then write the rest of the script, and then make half the video. So like my post production and my pre-production meld into this weird pile of probably um, what am I looking for? What is the word I'm looking for? Inefficient, inefficient work. But that's my creative process, and that's just how it works. So yeah. Have I ever traveled outside of the U.S.? I've been to Germany, and I was in Germany last summer. That was cool. I was actually there right a year ago from now. Um, actually, on the 14th. So on the 14th of last year, I hit 1,000 subscribers for the first time, and now I'm at 30,000, which is pretty cool. So maybe in another year, I'll get 29,000 more subscribers. That'd be cool. Yeah, I've been to the Bahamas too, but that was like when I was 8. What do you plan on doing when you get older? College? Sorry if you answered this before. Um, so I'm in college right now. Um, after that, I want my ultimate goal is to get a job um, in the video business, video editing. Um, at Blizzard would be cool, but uh, YouTube's really cool too. So if I can make like a good sustainable living from YouTube, that's it. Mwah. That's the dream right there. Where are you from? East or West Coast? I am on the West Coast. I actually live pretty close to Cargos, actually. By the way, is it true that Cargos is in London right now for the world first race? Because I saw Mr. GM mention that, and that blew my mind. Like, that's so cool that he's over there. No? See, Mr. GM, I was watching a stream earlier today, and he's like, "Oh yeah, Cargos is here, and we're gonna get a beer together." And I'm like, "What? What? He doesn't even like play retail WoW. Like, what is he doing over there? That's cool that he's over there, but what is he doing over there?" Or maybe he spoiled something, and I shouldn't even be telling you guys that he's over there right now. We'll see tomorrow, right? I think the world first race is going to be really quick. I don't think it's going to be that long. I love your edits, by the way. I'm trying to get good at editing, and I'm thinking Premiere Pro would be good. What are your suggestions? I use Premiere Pro. Um, it can, if your computer's crappy, it can be a nightmare, definitely. But it's done me well. It's done me well for sure. YouTube tutorials are your friend. Will Hawkeye make a return? Um, yes, yes, he will, but it won't be for a while. Thank you, Chelsea. It's very nice of you. And in that, I'll have to start selling my bathwater soon. Like, you don't have to spend like it depends on how bad your PC is, but like my past PC wasn't the best, but you make it work, right? You can run videos like in 1/4 of the quality, but like when you start, like when I'd get to like 10 minutes in the videos I was making, Like my computer was junking. Like it was ooh, it was rough. So thankfully I got a PC upgrade, and that's a lot easier now. Um, there was so when I made the Wailing Caverns Cowboy Bebop intro, I lost a week of progress because my computer crashed while I was editing it. And I have never been so distraught in my life. Like, oh my God, I wanted to give up, really. But just the next day, I just went back to working on it. And like, some lessons were learned definitely from making that intro, for sure. And I'm glad you guys liked it too. It was really long, but I think it's one of the proudest things that I've made. And it kind of just kickstarted the whole making intros for my dungeon dives, huh? Ramos hitting me with that $2 oh look free money. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, auto saving was my friend. Yeah, so the problem with the project was that the whole thing just got corrupted. So I had to start from like a save from a week ago, which sucked. How hard is it to make WoW Model Viewer do what you want? WoW Model Viewer, I love it. It's one of the main reasons like why I have a channel is because of me being able to make machinima with it. But God, it is buggy as crap for sure. Like it's a definite learning curve seeing how that beast functions. Kit Scala sorry, Scalajelly. Before I go, thanks for all the best laughs I get from the classic WoW content. Thank you, buddy. I'm glad I can put a smile on your face. All right, we're gonna give it like 8 more minutes, and I'm gonna close up the stream. Um, and then next week or earlier or later in the week, we'll probably have another stream. That will actually be good. How much to get the shirt off? 1,000 bucks plus some. Yeah, it's always in development. There hasn't been a stable release of WoW Model Viewer since WoD. So that puts in perspective how like because they're playing a catch up game with how the patches come out, right? So I don't blame them for it, but it's pretty rough. But I make it work. Like it always sucks when a new patch comes out because then WoW Model Viewer breaks. Don't take off your shirt, you Twitch thought. Yeah, no, I won't take off my shirt. No, you don't want to see this gross, skinny, pale body. I'll be honest, guys. At the start of the stream, I was a little bit nervous, but it's pretty cool now. It's cool hanging out with you guys. I don't really get this interaction with you guys. It's mainly just through YouTube comments and videos and stuff. Yeah, so I do have the old models, even though it's on the retail patch. The only difference, though, is it uses the modern updated models animations. So it's a bit different, and I kind of like it that way. It kind of gives me my own little spin on the machinima. Why is there an undead rogue behind you? I don't know. I can't find him. How much time goes into each of your videos? I had to guesstimate probably 40 to 60 hours for each video, but I edit pretty slowly. Like I always have like a stream going on in the back or on my second monitor or listening to music. It's pretty hard for me to focus, but like if I'm half doing work, half watching a stream or something, it's I can get a lot of work done over a long period of time. Yeah, Def Camp and sorry, I'm just like reading chat and I'm not saying it out loud. Def Camp and Meldron are the people who showed me your channel, which was strange because you guys have totally different styles. Yet I love both of your channels. Yeah, we do totally different content for sure. But I gotta say about Def Camp and Meldron, their scripts for their 20-minute long epic videos talking about game mechanics is like amazing to me. Like um in Melderon's why world buffs shouldn't be a thing. Like, oh, he presented his argument so well. Like, that's such a well-made video. I need to do more stuff with Def Camp and Milderon. Maybe we can stream sometime or something. Maybe I should be on Good Morning Azeroth. That'd be good. Hey guys, tell Cargos and Def Camp and Milderon to get me on Good Morning Azeroth. Thank you. What's your Platinum WoW 2 channel? If you just go click on my profile, it's in the related channels, I believe. Any channel or website that helped you learn WoW Model Viewer? There's YouTube videos you can find, and join the WoW Model Viewer Discord. There's some like amazingly supportive people there that help you out. So when are you going to quit WoW Machinima, leave your channel, do face game content like every other channel? Um, not soon. Not soon for sure. That content doesn't really inspire me to do. Will this be left up on my channel? Um, I think so. Does it automatically upload it? Does anybody know? If so, then yes, perhaps. Have I eaten my Ian today? No, I haven't. My printer's broken, so I still have to draw them. Is that cheating? If I draw them instead of printing them, probably not. Do I like Nixium? Yes, I do. He was one of the inspirations for me, definitely. What's your main inspiration to get into editing slash machinima? So I'll answer the machinima part. When I first started playing WoW, my first exposure to the game on YouTube was like Oxhorn and like uh, the illegal Danish and stuff like that. And they definitely inspired me. It's always like machinima is always something that I've had an interest in, um, and Oxhorn especially. I bet that's a lot of people say that my style of doing machinima is similar to Oxhorn. And do you guys agree with that? I'm not. I don't know. It's really hard to critique your own content like that. And Nim, yes, and Nim, dude. I look back at Nim's videos and I kind of cringe at it. I'm like, ooh, that's kind of that's kind of a little bit super nerdy and kind of bad. But god damn, did it like I was obsessed with it when I first started playing WoW. And he does really good machinima work in his videos too. Like I still look at those and I'm like, wow, how did he do that? That's really cool. Needs more gnome racism and music cues. Yeah, I think a lot of the reason why people compare me to Oxhorn is because we both do a machinima style. There might be other people that do that. Let me know if you guys do know of any content creators that do this, where we speed up the animations to match with what people are saying. You don't really see that with modern WoW machinima that gets made, but it's definitely more prevalent in the older machinimas. And that's something that I do a lot. What is Nim? I thought Nim was or is working at Blizz. Is he? That'd be cool if he was. I don't know what he'd be doing though. It's 5 a.m. here and I'm having a fever. This stream could turn out to be just a fever regime, very likely. with the amount of streaming problems that I've had, uh, man, I hope so. But I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. Do I speed up my machinima in the viewer or Premiere Pro? I do it in Premiere Pro. I love your videos. I love the bit of comedy you have in your videos. Please do dungeon dives and all the classic dungeons and raids. I don't know if I'll do all of them. Like you guys have probably noticed that I've skipped out on some of the dungeons, like the stockades or raid trichasm or stuff like that. But I'm gonna try and hit all of the big ones. You know, all the ones that people know of, and it has a lot to talk about. Sunken Temple dungeon guide. Ugh, that'd be a nightmare. But I'll probably end up doing it at some point, right? One of the biggest things that stops me from doing dungeon dives sometimes is trying to figure out an intro. Like I wanted to do Black Fathom Deeps, but I could not think of an intro to Parody off of Black Fathom Deeps for like a week. I was just sitting there like the best thing that I got from my like brainstorming sessions was the snorks because it's like underwater. But who the hell knows the snorks intro, right? Like I don't know. Maybe I'll do it at some point, but I don't know. Yeah, the dungeon dives don't get a lot of views. It's true. I wish they did. I think they are going to get a lot more views when Classic actually comes out and people are looking for those. Monster Quest. I don't know Monster Quest. That's the thing too, is I have to find intros that like everybody would know, right? Have I done any intros, guys, that you guys had like no idea that it was a parody off of something else? Scarlet Monastery was a great intro too. Yeah, I really like doing that one. JoJo. Ooh, that'd be a good idea. You know, guys, here's a little here's a little sneak on the next video. I'm gonna make a JoJo reference in the newest video. So be prepared for that, all you weebs. You know about the Russians that translate your videos? Yes, I do. They got permission from me. Um, I think it's really funny to watch. Okay, guys, I've been streaming for an hour and a half. I'm going to give it. Here's what we're going to do. Set timer for 5 minutes. All right, we're doing rapid fire questions. All right, before we get out of here. What are your favorite videos to make? Probably one-off videos like my Scarab Lord and stuff like that. Are you going to Area 51? No, I'm not. Dwarf Fortress fan? No. It seems really complicated and it's really scary. That's the same reason why I don't play StarCraft. I love you, Platinum. Have a good night. I love you too. Are you going for Scarab Lord? No. Iced tea or lemonade? Neither. I really like water. First waifu? I can't think of one. Overwatch main? It used to be Lucio. Now it's Winston. I really like Winston. If anybody's good at Overwatch, I need a good duo partner for Masters up competitive. You played Warcraft 3? I played like half of it. I'm going to try and play all of it when Reforged comes out. Are you going for rank 14? No! Screw that. I have a life. PC or console? PC. My favorite horde race, goblins. If it's classic WoW, then undead, I guess. I don't know. That's kind of a boring answer. Favorite WoW mob? Gilblins. Pancakes or waffles? Waffles. Favorite hunter pet? Come on. I think we all know the answer there. It's Hawkeye. Anathema or benediction? Benediction. What class are you going to be your main? Priest. Specifically disc? Maybe holy. Maybe both. Favorite tier set, excluding Paladin tier 2. The Priest Mythic set from Tomb of Sargeras. That one looks dope as hell. What's the best hunter pet? Spore Bat. How many alts? None. None, probably. Do I curl my hair? No. It's just really grown out. I need to get a haircut soon. Maybe next stream I will have a haircut. First ever WoW character, a human warrior named Ixarvitav. Coffee or tea? Neither. I don't drink coffee. I probably should, though. It's just a lot of money. Come on, I need questions. I need questions, people. Main and current, disciplined priest. Boxers or underwear? Boxers. Top or bottom? Mid. Okay, 2 minutes. There's 2 minutes, guys. Favorite vanilla mount? I really like Night Sabers. Probably the spotted Night Saber. What do I think about troll priests? They're wicked. Plain water, flavored water, plain water. Boys or girls? Girls. Best meme spec that is actually viable. Elemental shaman in PvP. Burritos or pizza? Pizza. Favorite PvP map? Alterac Valley, I guess. Are you an only child? Yes. Favorite zone in WoW? We'll say Red Ridge this time. Least favorite rep grind? Bloodsail Buccaneers. Do you take the shell off the Pringles before you eat them? I was eating Pringles right now. Favorite Lord of the Rings age? I don't know anything about LOTOR. Sorry, guys. What do you think about Shadow Priests? They're really good in PvP. And they're also brain dead easy to play in PvP, which is another reason why I'm playing a priest, is because it's super easy and I can actually kill people. Answer the next question in a troll tongue. Aman, what is your main in Smash Melee? I don't play Melee, but I played the newest Smash, and I played King DDD. Because he was easy. And I also played Bowser because I like grabbing people and throwing them off cliffs. Do I enjoy partying? No, not really. 10 seconds. What's my age? 20. What do you think, with or without pineapple on pizza? Ew, pineapple, ew. Favorite old school video? Time's up, guys. Favorite old school video game? I don't know. I don't really play that many old school video games. I want to leave. I don't want to leave, guys, but I'm really hungry. There's a frozen pizza in the freezer, and I need to go. F's in the chat for the stream. Thank you, guys. OSRS? No, I don't know anything about it. But yeah, thank you, guys. It's a pepperoni pizza. Thank you, guys, for being with me on this stream. I'm sorry it was a bit scuffed. Next time we'll actually have a cool stream for you guys. Yeah. Thank you, guys. I'm going to cook a pizza and work on the next video. And I'll see you all later. Green screen, maybe. How do I end the stream? It's here. Okay. Bye.